Now let us do the next construction. In this construction, we need to construct a triangle when its base, one base angle and difference of the other two sides are given to us, right? So this is very similar to the previous construction that we already did. Here one base angle and the difference of other two sides, they are given to us. As I can see, BC, it is given to us, angle B, it is also given to us, and the third parameter or AB minus AC is given to us, right? So the first case that we'll be discussing will be when we assume that AB is greater than AC, that is this side is greater than this side. This is the first construction or the first case that we'll be doing. In the second case, we'll be assuming that AC is greater than AB and we'll proceed with the construction. So let us start with the construction when we know that AB is greater than AC, right? So we have taken some data so that it is easier for us to draw the triangle, right? So I can see that BC is equal to 30 centimeter, angle B is equal to 40 degree, AB minus AC, that is difference of the other two sides, is equal to 10 centimeter, right? So let us start with the construction. I know that first step says draw BC and make angle XBC is equal to angle B, right? This is very similar or almost similar to the previous construction. So what I am going to do is I am going to draw BC, which is equal to 30 centimeter, right? Let me draw BC, which is equal to 30 centimeter, right? This is BC, which is equal to 30 centimeter, right? And the next step is to draw angle B, which is equal to 40 degree. So for that I will be using a protractor. This is a protractor, right? So let me place the center point of the protractor on B to draw 40 degree, right? This is the point for 40 degree. Now what I need to do is I need to join both these points to get our angle, right? So I am going to join both these points. Right? Let's say call this as X, right? So this is our angle which is equal to 40 degree. This is 40 degree angle XBC. So our first step is done, right? We have drawn BC as 30 centimeter and angle XBC as 40 degree, right? Now the next step is we need to cut AB minus AC on ray BX, right? AB minus AC, it is given to us that it is equal to 10 centimeter. So we are going to cut AB minus AC with the help of a scale, right? This is 10 centimeter. So I am going to cut it from here, and let me call these points as D. I am going to call this point as D, right? So BD is nothing but equal to AB minus AC. BD is equal to AB minus AC, which is equal to 10 centimeter, right? This is equal to 10 centimeter, right? Now the next step is we need to join D and C, right? So I am going to join D and C. Let's see what can we do. So we have joined D and C to obtain line segment DC, right? So third step is also done, second step is done, third step is done. Now the next step, that is the fourth step. In the fourth step, we need to draw the perpendicular bisector of DC, right? We already know how to construct a perpendicular bisector with the help of a compass, right? So let me draw the perpendicular bisector of DC by drawing arcs from C and D, right? So I am going to place this pivot at point C. I am going to make some arcs, right? Let me tight this. These are the arcs that I have made, right? Next I am going to place this compass or pivot it at point D. So let me pivot it at point D and see where it intersects the arcs that we previously made. Right? So we can see that we draw the perpendicular bisector, or this is the construction for a perpendicular bisector of line segment DC, right? We just need to join the point of intersection of these two arcs, right? Now let me join these 2 points. Right? This is nothing but, let me call this as E and F. E and F, they are nothing but the perpendicular bisector of DC. Right? E and F, they are perpendicular bisector of DC. Right? So let us take a look at the next step. Let the perpendicular bisector of DC intersect BX at a point A. Right? So I can see that it is intersecting the ray DX at this point, right? You can see this point. I'm talking about this point, and let us call this point as A, right? So the construction says that ABC is the required construction. ABC. Let me join A and C first. If I join A and C, let me join it with some other line so you are able to see it. Right? So you can see that ABC is the required construction when we are given a base, an angle and difference of two sides. It was very similar to the construction that we already did in the previous construction, right? And I can verify this because AB minus AC should be equal to 10 centimeter. Let me verify this using a scale. I can see that AB, it is coming out to be, let me measure, AB is coming out to be approximately 31 centimeter, right? AB is coming out to be 31 centimeter. And let me measure AC. AC is coming out to be 21 centimeter. AC is coming as 21 centimeter. So I can see that AB minus AC is 31 minus 21, which is nothing but 10 centimeter. So I can see that this is verified that AB minus AC is equal to 10 centimeter, which was required, right? So let us try to prove that this construction is right. So I can see that EF is the perpendicular bisector. EF is perpendicular bisector of DC, right? EF is the perpendicular bisector of DC, and we know that any point that lies on the perpendicular bisector, it is equidistant from the end points. So I can say that A, which is lying on the perpendicular bisector EF, should be equidistant from D and C, which implies AD should be equal to AC, right? AD should be equal to AC. And we can see that we are given, we draw by construction BD, which was equal to AB minus AC, right? BD was equal to AB minus AC, right? Now I know that instead of AC, I can substitute AD, right? Instead of AC, I can substitute AD. So this will become BD is equal to AB minus AD. And as you can see, BD is nothing but equal to AB minus AD. So LHS is equal to RHS, right? So we can see that the construction that we have done is absolutely correct, right? A point lies on the perpendicular bisector, so this AD is equal to AC, right? AD is equal to AC. So BD is definitely equal to AB minus AC or AB minus AD, right? So this is proved. And the construction, when a base is given, a base angle is given and difference of two sides is given, it is done by us, right?